going to show your face.
Okay.
This is a speech on seatbelt safety and why we should wear it, and this is my audience, Lily. Okay. So weird. On December 1st last year, my friend Bridget was a very spirited person. She loved to dance and loved to sing. It was a cold, icy morning after a snowstorm, and she was in the car on her way to work, getting a ride from somebody. She came around the corner, and the car slid over a banking, and she was thrown around in the back of the car, and eventually got wedged in between the front seat and the back seat. She was very fortunate that she was able to survive, but unfortunately she is now permanently paralyzed from the waist down, so she's in a wheelchair. The outcome may have been different if she had been wearing a seatbelt. And the one reason that she's not wearing a seatbelt is because in New Hampshire we have no laws. If we choose to drive and ride in a car, we should also make the right choice and buckle up. Do you know that New Hampshire is the only state that does not enforce the use of a seatbelt after the age of 18? All other states have a primary or secondary law, meaning they have tickets or fines. Maybe if New Hampshire had had a law, the statistics would go down. In 2011, the use of seatbelts was 75%, compared to Vermont, who has laws, a secondary, is 84.7%. The reason I chose this topic is one, because of Beth's story. It really inspired me to share my story and how it affected my life. And then also my dad is a state trooper, so he sees a lot of fatal crashes, and he always comes home and is like, please be responsible and wear your seatbelt so you don't have the outcome like these unfortunate people. The 3 reasons to always stay buckled up: because it saves your life. A seatbelt is a safety harness is designed to secure a passenger in a vehicle against harmful movement that can cause a collision. It also saves someone else's life. If you were in a car and you weren't buckled up and you were roaming around, you have the potential to hit somebody else in the head and cause serious damage or even eventually kill them. And it also shows responsibility. Say you're in a car with a 5-year-old and you don't buckle up, they're not going to want to buckle up because obviously you're like a role model, so it really shows you're responsible if you do. Also, seatbelts prevent drivers and passengers from being ejected from the car. People not wearing a seatbelt are 30 times more likely to be ejected from a vehicle during a crash. In 2009, 53% of drivers and passengers killed in car crashes were not wearing seatbelts. New Hampshire is a live free or die state, so is it a personal choice or a social responsibility? The smart and responsible choice is to always buckle up and be safe, no matter how old you are. Next time you get in a car and you're debating whether or not to wear your seatbelt, think of Beth's story. You can't go back and change something, so do it right the first time and buckle up. Thank you.